Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the beautiful day of Thursday, May the 2nd, 2024. And as the day's date is a number 2, it's all about partnership this day, all forms of partnership and relationships. Relationship with yourself, your relationship with the other people in your life, especially around you, your relationship with family and friends, your relationship with the universe, how you perceive the universe to be right now, even that is actually a partnership. What form of the spiritual team do you have around you, or do you want to enhance your connection with? What form of spirituality or what form of your intuitive faculties you want to have a better connection with? Again, that's a partnership. So just focus on that, and your heart chakra will seem much softer this day. Not as you can say exasperated or trying too hard or wanting the acceptance. Enjoy that reaction. Wherever it is that in the moment you are going out of that space, ask all the faculties and angelic forces and divine ones, whatever comes to your mind, as a form of heaven and divine energy to help you to just remain peaceful. I am that I am, and I'm now light and love. Just relax and just be. Don't think about what you want, what you desire, what you have to be, who you have to be, what you have to cleanse. None of that. All you're seeking is the sense of just enjoying this moment. For what? Just being in the moment. Nothing else. And you've already achieved. Because finding peace that is everlasting and is strong and is really your main focus is a challenge in the modern world. So if you feel that, go ahead and acknowledge that too, that I'm going out of that space of peace, and divine ones help me find a way to come back to that place of peace, to my higher self, so I can really continue to receive and achieve and be. And none of your dreams are lost, and none of what you think is important, your foundation, and especially your relationships, who you love, what you consider love to be. Love is not lost. Love is your ultimate foundation, actually. So you can never lose love. You can just wipe it clear from your focus for a moment and consider that moment to be your ultimate definition, which is not true at all. So don't consider that. If you get angry for a moment, or you lose focus, or you're pessimistic, that doesn't mean love is lost and has just gone away. It just means that you've forgotten. And that's okay. You made a mistake. Mistakes allowed. Divine forces never leaving, always loving you, always finding a different way to reach you then. If your ears don't work, your heart will start. If your heart doesn't work, then imagery, eyesight, clairvoyance, seeing will become important. Visuals, or otherwise thoughts, and just knowing, just a sense of being there. All of it can also work together. It's not just as one faculty has to work at the same time. So maybe that's the partnership you have to decide for yourself. That why are you always just visualizing when you can visualize and feel? Or why are you always hearing when you can just focus on sound and feeling? So enjoy this day. Take it as a nice exploration, fun time, playtime, a game that's been given to you. A nice game though. This time this game is one that you will not lose. You're the winner of this game already just by choosing to play. So that playful factor will also add a different approach to the way you approach this day and the activities and all the conversations engaged in, all the thoughts that come. It's not so heavy. It's not the end of the world if you don't understand in the moment. Then you decide what does not work for you and decide to change it. That decision then again is in your hand. That's why you see this vision of this beautiful angel here. She's not an archangel. She does not have a name. She's not a guardian angel. She's just a helper from the angelic forces telling you what you need to focus on and who you need to be and what will bring you the greatest form of success in this day. Now you're saying, but it's not telling me anything about me receiving or doing or rising. It's saying be a blessing. Isn't that an activity for me to do? A task? Be a blessing means that you choose to serve, just like the angelic forces. If you don't understand that form of compassion, you can say it seems too daunting to you, or you think you're not good enough, or you think you don't have any faculties or any talents that you can share with others. Ask to look into her eyes, first of all, and ask to understand how the angelic forces literally function. This form of compassion, so unconditionally, they just pour out love, and you again think that I'm not tireless though. I'm not living in a spiritual body, I'm in a physical body with responsibilities and also fears still surrounding me and things that I don't know how to understand and don't know how to deal with, problems and a backache, right? That is just you being human and being real. Your spiritual self is very much existing to serve, and you get the biggest form of energy and movement and a sense of extension of your own higher self and love into all parts of your life effortlessly. Don't think about how it's going to be accepted. You just choose to serve. Where it's meant to go, it'll go. Who means to understand it and who wants to accept it, again, it will go where it's needed. That'll also be directed by this angelic force who will help you with that process. So you don't get daunted or don't become so fearful that you choose to do nothing at all. And then you're just sitting there feeling lost and unaccepted when you have so much to give. And then you think no one loves you. That thought also comes up when you have the greatest amount of service to do for humanity, for people, with the help of the angelic forces, but exactly in a graceful manner as it's needed. Then, of course, you choose to be a blessing. And if you look at her eyes, then you also see you have helpers. So you can literally send out thoughts of joy, feelings of joy, blessings to whoever you know is in pain, maybe financially struggling, maybe they have problems with health, whatever problems they have, family, friends, people near you or not near you. Just think of them. Bring a feeling in a face to your attention and ask this helper of compassion and blessings to go forward. Now, again, you say that how will they accept it if they don't know I'm sending it? That, again, is up to the angelic forces to do as much as is allowed, because remember, they only come forward when asked for. So they will never dominate or control or change or force someone, control someone in that way. They will only go where it is the best and gracious and brings out the highest and best for all concerned. If it's for other people, you can bless a space, you can bless an activity, maybe something creative you're starting, like a book project or a conversation you want to engage in this day. You can ask this helper then to be a blessing that way, that you call upon someone and they really needed to hear anyone's voice, and it was your voice that brought them out of the pessimism and darkness that they were in, the loneliness that was surrounding them. You can do that. If you're a healer, you can ask for more opportunities and ways to find people to help. That doesn't mean that they have to go into a problem purposely, but that you understand how to use that healing ability or whatever has been given to you to best effect, in the best way, and not struggle to be accepted or understood. Flow, and it will glow, and it will grow. All three applied. That's why she's holding that beautiful cake of joy. You can literally fill that cake for others again. how to extend physical items forward, words, forms of communication, actual objects, maybe recordings, things you just share with another person, financial gifts, emotionally being there for someone who's just feeling lost and needs just another voice, another person to speak to, and you're that friend who comes forward. Just find different ways to be a blessing and extend yourself forward. She'll help you with that. That's why she's wearing a nice green gown of healing, healing mentally, healing emotionally, healing spiritually. This might be the day that you are that person who comes forward as a healer and you never thought of yourself as a healer. You thought that I just don't have any healing gifts at all. I've not even got a certificate, nothing. But you just have this connection with the angelic forces that is amazing, and you're just aching to use that for some purpose. Or you have a beautiful form of being able to sing or to paint, and you again not use that to any purpose. You have beautiful connection with words, and you not use that to write affirmations and prayers, again to help with invocations and moving forward. But here she is saying, go ahead and look at this cake. I'm right there holding it. Angel of blessings, help me be a dynamic force of light this day, to move, to bless, to heal, and to bring smiles back where right now tears exist. Just think of it that way, in your own words. And you can come back to this part of the message anytime you want to. It's right here for you. That's why a hair is covering her. It's saying that all those ideas that are floating around in your mind in the morning, you can write them down. Take your time implementing it if that's what you want to do, because there's just so much coming through. Organize. Ask Archangel Michael and Metatron to help you. Angels of organization, angels of inspired thoughts. Put angels to every purpose that you seek this day, and it will help you become a better blessing then. That's why the border around this beautiful angel is red, helping you bring this into tangible reality, enhancing the power of your root chakra, the power to connect with true life, physical life, that sometimes seems to be the least of the blessings, that you just want to fly away somewhere and just be away from everything. But this day it will be more like, I want to find ways to enhance my day and the day of others around me. And you choose to do it. Law of attraction, be rest assured, you extend love out, it will find a way back to you. There's nothing you have to do for that. It's just the way the wheel of heaven works. So all these ideas, you see how they're connected to one another. You're helping someone, you're being helped. You might help each other, not even knowing that. You're in a conversation on a phone. You say one sentence, the other person says two sentences back, but they're happy just having heard from you, and you're happy knowing that you made a difference. Maybe you started with cards, oracle cards, and you're recognizing the archangel and saying, wow, I recognize this. I want to share this. I want to share this. And you share it with someone. And again, it's the same thing they needed, and they don't know a thing about angelic forces. And this day you've done a mini workshop, you can say, with them, just because you shared and you were not afraid to do so. Not thinking about acceptance. Acceptance, it'll be accepted where it's needed again. You just trust the divine forces to take you where it is that you can make the most difference. At least choose to do so, and don't be afraid to try. Go forward, you will, in every way you're meant to. So just look at her and look at all the various symbols and instruments she has. Don't think about timing. Don't think about how you're going to apply it. Just ask to help. What time of day, how it's used, how many times it's used, who it's used for, what purpose it affects or helps, all will be decided by the divine forces. You just surrender and be there. So the angels just want you to make today literally love day. Look for opportunities to make someone smile in whatever way you can. Be unique. This time, this is really the expression of you coming forward in the best way. Not thinking about oracle cards, not thinking about which ritual, which archangel, which position I'm supposed to sit in, and what meditation am I supposed to do. Just be you. Sometimes just being you alone is love day. So when you give love away, definitely it will come back to you. You will always find ways to receive it. And right now, the angels ask you to forget about mistakes and being perfect. You just go about your day and see how many ways you can find to make another person smile or make an activity better and flow better for the highest and best of everyone without considering it that way just because an idea comes to you. Maybe this machinery would work better this way. Maybe this phone would function better this way. And you find that whatever you applied without thinking and just applied angelic energy to it, divine forces to it, it starts to function better. So if you have nothing to give, that cannot be possible. You always have something to give. Put that word nothing out of your vocabulary. Give a smile, if nothing else. Give a hug. Give a kind word to a lonely heart. As said before, reach out to someone who just needs it. A human touch, a friendly face and voice on the phone. Just showing up at a relative's or friend's door who's nearby, maybe with a snack or food or something you specially prepared. And there you are. Your friendly face and voice made a difference. You are a blessing. You're already a blessing. Just thinking of that, even, you're already a blessing. So find reasons as you go through the hours to make someone else's heart happy. Don't make this a task for yourself. As it comes to you, your heart will just be excited to be able to share. So pay the toll for the car behind you, maybe, as you're in line on the highway. Random acts of kindness. And you can send again angels ahead of you, all around you. Send a prayer or say a prayer for a sick friend or a loved one, again in your family especially, without them asking for it, without a ritual, just because it will make a difference. It might heal them, and you might be the reason that healing has come forward, has been allowed, has moved. So sending an angel for any purpose to anyone known or unknown is the greatest act of service actually you can perform. How it is received and how it goes forward is totally surrendered into the hands of the universal forces then. You will not again be controlling anyone. So don't be afraid of that. It's no form of witchcraft or control. Absolutely graceful act of prayer and completely under the hands of the divine forces. So send healing pink light from your heart to all those near or far. Fill the planet with the divine pink light of love by spreading this love and unconditional caring all around you. Of course, more divine love is bound to come to you. You open your heart. Opening your heart to heal others also opens the heart to receive love and prosperity as is due to you, because that is the energy surrounding you. You are in that orb of light, more light, more abundance, all forms of attraction for the better and the good and improvement and upliftment, you're opening that door again without trying so hard and helping others along the way. You're all going forward together as we're meant to. So find a way to bless someone today and use this beautiful affirmation to help in this process. Dear angels, I open myself to being a divine vessel of love and prayer to all I meet today. I open myself to unconditional service. Please create opportunities for me to serve, and through me, let many hearts smile and let darkness in people's lives be healed. Nice thought, right? Take that thought into your day. And for a change, don't think about what's wrong, but how you can make things that are wrong correct and be a true co-creator with God in every way. Exciting, right? Step into that thought and try to be a blessing then. You'll find ways. The angels will help you, the divine forces will love you even more. You're already loved. You're opening now a flowing river of love and light. Opportunities are bound to flow, are created, generated, and will be. And this comes to you as graceful blessings from the angels by me, Tina, and I can be reached at tinasarup@hotmail.com. And the superb glow of light just filling with love and coming as a blessing to us this day comes to us from Sue Miller. Sue can be reached at SUEMILLERART.com. So this is Tina signing off for now. Bye bye.